let me assure you that if you don't mind, I declare UDOM to be the permanent place for this competition. And you partly gave the reasons. Now this is the seat of the government of Tanzania. So where else should people be competing? We should be here. So don't be worried. Anytime we'll be here to receive all of you. I feel very much humbled to be here and participate in the closing ceremony of this important event, which I have known for some time. You know, I just came here last year in August. That's when we joined this university. And a few months later, we learned that UDOM has won the All Africa competition. We were excited. And immediately I knew that I've come to the university where winners are being trained. Okay. I'm told that 8 universities did participate in these competitions. So you are all winners, as Bart said. And please, clap for yourselves. It's unfortunate that the competition has happened when the university is closed. I would have wished to see this happening when you have all students, so that they could actually see and experience competing and winning. So I hope in future probably we'll make an arrangement, if it is possible, make an arrangement when other students are available, so that they also appreciate the importance of international humanitarian law. This is not about the lawyers. Actually, if it were not for the other people there creating the humanitarian requirements, you wouldn't need this law. See, that's the issue. That's the issue. So we need to see many people appreciating why do we have to actually promote international humanitarian law. Thank you very much, Icrc and the organizers, for choosing UDOM this time. And I've been told historically we have won 3 times consecutively, and therefore that was certainly justification. And I think even these others came here very excited to see what is UDOM doing to make people win 3 times consecutively. But clap for us as well. It is about first the preparation of the students, not simply for winning, knowing the subject which we are talking about, and then preparing them properly. Now, this time, do we have UDOM students who won't? They've gone away. You don't have representatives from UDOM students who are in the college, School of Law? Where are they? None here. That's why you're very silent. And you? Congratulations. Congratulations. You have not lost anything, frankly speaking. You didn't know all these people who came for winning. So you have now a big network, okay? A big network of people you will be interacting with in various areas, not only international humanitarian law, in other areas. When I talk to Tanzanian, all levels of Tanzanians, and when I talk about the University of Dodoma, I always like to inject in them a sense that we have managed as Tanzanians to build the largest university. If you follow up the histories of other universities within the country, you find that the foundations needed some support from other countries. This is the university which has been built on purely Tanzanian money. Clap for Tanzania. Hey, let me take this particular opportunity to thank the International Committee of the Red Cross for first continuing to support this competition, continuing to make sure that people know that we need to have a group or cohorts of young people who know what is international humanitarian law. As he said, you are not people of tomorrow, you are actually the people of today. And if anything unhumanitarian happens, it is the young generation which suffers most. And wherever you go, you spread the gospel of the word being composed of people who respect humanity and will be ready anytime to defend humankind and humanity. I was happy to hear that some of those who participate in the competitions are also taken as interns at your place, and they do appreciate what we are doing, and that is important. After all of you are my sons and daughters. So my sons and daughters have worked. So what is the reason for me being discouraged? Simply because one institution called UDOM, where I'm based for now, has not won. Now, because we're winners, you know, winners have a tendency of paving the way for others. So we have not lost. We have actually paved the way for the University of Dar es Salaam to win this time. I really take this opportunity to congratulate the winners for this national competition. My girls from the University of Dar es Salaam, I'm very happy for you. Hongereni sana, and especially when you have girls winning, your ladies winning. We must admit, whether we like or we don't, for a person of my age, and we've been to various universities, when I see young ladies becoming winners, honestly, I become so much excited. And the good thing also, winning this year when you have a female president and you're all females, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense when you have the president who was given a honorary doctorate last year at the University of Dar es Salaam, and now she hears that young ladies have won at UDOM, at her biggest university. That's going to inspire everybody. And I think if you watch the parliamentary debates, you're all inspired, and you're all planning to replace Dr. Tuli Ackson. And the way to do it is by winning like this. For the UDOM students, take the message to them. First of all, winning 3 times consecutively is not an easy job. Kwa hiyo bado ni washindi, kwa sababu hakuna aliyevunja hiyo ngao. We'll be preparing ourselves to compete. If we win, that's good enough. Yeah? If we don't win, others will win. Ultimately, Tanzania will have won. Okay? And all of us now have to rally behind the UDism team which has won. It took years, maybe historical years, for Tanzania to win the all-African competitions. Now, the biggest university in the region won. Sasa kwa hiyo tunategemea kwamba mtashinda huko, na sisi wote tutakuwa tuko pamoja na ninyi so that Tanzania can win. No? I believe the energy which you had here and the confidence which you had here should continue to be the energy and the confidence to make you win the all-African competitions. And I would like to acknowledge the judges. Mfanya kazi kubwa sana. We really appreciate. And I know lawyers are very strict when it comes to the minimum standards. And I believe those have been observed. Lakini ni imani yangu kwamba all of us will agree. Now, one thing I would probably ask and try to start convincing Bats about these competitions. Is it not possible to start thinking about establishing a master's program in international humanitarian law? You may have talked about it before, but the University of Dodoma would be very happy to host that one. And I think that would be an extension of what we are doing, because we want some of these later on in life to end up at the Hague. And I think it's a genuine appeal for a Vice Chancellor who has the opportunity for the first time to interact with the sponsors for such an event. Let us think about a possibility, not necessarily many, but in a way of engaging and making sure that at least we have people who can now, by having master's degree qualification, have an opportunity of joining even higher rank at the global level and participating in these events. Personally, I feel that we need to build a body of learned people and inspire this even more. That the best performer is going to be getting a scholarship to pursue a master's in international maritime law. And that's likely to recruit even more people to join these. So probably, let us as a university, we can put up a proposal, submit to you, and then together we start looking for funding agencies. That's what I'm trying to say. Ninawapongeza sana wote kwa kushiriki katika mashindano haya, na haikuwa kazi ndogo kuwachagua ninyi wachache ili mje mshiriki huku. Na kwa kuchaguliwa, maanake mmefanya juhudi ya ziada. Sio kwamba mmewashinda wale, ila mlifanya juhudi za ziada ili angalau kushiriki kwenye mashindano haya. Sasa hizo juhudi za ziada ndizo zinazotakiwa katika maisha yenu yote kwa ajili ya kujenga nchi yetu. Kwa hiyo ninawapongeza kwanza kwa hilo. Na ninyi kwenye vyuo mnajua wako vijana ambao umeanza nao, wengine labda mmetoka shule moja na walikuwa wazuri sana, wamekuja hapa wakajichanganya, wengine wakawa discontinue. Vyuo hivi vilijengwa ili wale wote wanaoingia vyuoni waweze kusoma na kumaliza. Otherwise, kama tungekuwa tunajua kwamba hawatamaliza, hatakuwa na sababu ya kujenga, na serikali yetu haina sababu ya kuweka gharama nyingi katika kujenga miundombinu ili watoto wa Kitanzania wasome. Kwa hiyo mnaporudi huko, pamoja na ushindi mlioupata huku, ujumbe ambao mimi nawapa kama vice chancellor na kama professor, na hizo nataka kama professor, kwani ni hataki bana, anayejua tumefika hapa kwa sababu ya juhudi, kwa sababu ya uadilifu. Tunaanza kupata changamoto kubwa kwa watoto wetu na vijana wetu, uadilifu kukosekana. And some of us start getting worried. Kama katika umri huu wa vijana ambao wako vioni uadilifu unapungua, je, tunayo nchi huko baadaye? Uadilifu ukikosekana, upo uwezekano mtu akatakiwa, tena ninyi wanasheria, kwenda kusaini mkataba kasema nauza Tanzania, alafu mimi nabaki Geneva. Kwa hiyo ninawaomba sana, kwanza mjichukulie kama sisi ni watoto wa Kitanzania ambao au mama au Tanzania au nani wameshiriki katika kuniweka mpaka hapa. Kwa hiyo ujumbe huo ninaomba muondoke nao, kwamba bwana vice chancellor wa Dodoma alituambia kwamba tunahitaji kufanya kazi, tena kufanya kazi sana, ili nchi yetu iweze kwenda mbele kwa kasi, lakini tunahitaji kuwa waadilifu ili rasilimali za Tanzania ziweze kuiendeleza Tanzania, ziweze kuleta maisha bora kwa ajili ya Watanzania. Na mwisho, ninawakaribisha Dodoma. Tunafundisha Masters of Law, PhD in Law. Hata ukitaka you can change. Kama nimesoma law na I want to know how to study international relations, I hope we have the qualifications. Kwa hiyo si mmeona bwana kwamba mazingira ya kusomea Dodoma yapo. Na maprofesa wapo, tena wapole, including vice chancellor wao ni mpole. Ninawakaribisha sana chuo kikuu cha Dodoma kuja kusoma, lakini sasa hivi tumefungua window ya admission, imefunguliwa. Kwa hiyo kama mna wadogo zenu ambao wanakaribia kwenda chuoni au ndio wamemaliza wanatakiwa kwenda kusoma, mahali pa kusoma ni Dodoma sasa, kwa sababu na ninyi mmepaona, na tuna program almost everything, mention it. Kwa hiyo nawakaribisha sana, lakini isiwe safari ya mwisho. Msiseme tulikwenda Dodoma kwa ajili ya kuchukua ushindi. Mseme tulikwenda Dodoma kwa sababu kwanza tulitaka kwenda kuiona mali yetu ikoje, na tumeiona. Sasa tunatakiwa turudi pale tukasome mambo mengine, na nina imani kwamba nitaziona sura zenu maybe a few years to come, mkija hapa kusoma au kufanya kazi yoyote. Hilo ni jambo jema. tunatamani kwamba hilo kombe lisitoke Tanzania tena, liwe lina rotate kwenye universities within Tanzania, na ninao uhakika kwamba tunaweza. Now with these remarks, I would like to acknowledge all of you who have been here from outside the University of Dodoma. You are most welcome to the University of Dodoma.